Hi everyone, welcome to our presentation. My name's Laura, and my friends Stephanie and Shannon and I are going to be talking about the benefits of consuming fruits. Our presentation is titled, Fruits Are Very Appealing. To start things off, let's talk about how eating fruit can benefit you personally. Maybe you think eating fruit's good for you, and you know that you want to be healthy for your family and have energy to do activities or play with your kids. I know I eat fruit for the nutritional benefits, and we'll be talking about some of those benefits today.
My name is Stephanie, and I eat fruit as a snack between meals because it is quick and easy to grab. I also like how sweet fruit is, so it helps to curb my sweet tooth sometimes.
My name is Shannon, and I eat fruit as a dessert after a meal.
Now let's talk about the nutritional benefits of eating fruit. Most fruits are low in fat, sodium, and calories. Fruits are also high in fiber. And fruits contain vitamins and minerals such as potassium, vitamin C, and folate. Now we'll talk about the health benefits of eating fruit. Eating low-calorie fruits instead of higher-calorie foods can help with weight loss. Fiber can help you feel fuller longer and help keep you regular. Eating a healthy diet that includes fruits can help prevent chronic diseases like heart disease, diabetes, and cancer.
So now we're going to talk about the nutrition facts label. This is located on the back of products, so it'll be on the back of your canned fruit. The nutrition facts label tells you many things, such as the serving size, the amount of calories per serving size, and what nutrients are in that food. It also helps to show the health benefits of that food that Laura just talked about. So this is a good example of a nutrition facts label. So I know it looks like a lot right now, but we're going to kind of break it down and show you some of the important things to look at when reading the label on fruit. So first, look at the very top, and you'll see a pinkish kind of circle around the serving size and the calories. So the serving size is the recommended portion of food that most people would eat. It's usually listed in cups, ounces, tablespoons, or teaspoons. In the case of canned fruit, it'll most likely be listed in cups. Second, look at the calories line. This tells you how many calories are in that serving of that food. So just know that this nutrition facts label is not from a canned fruit. This is just a good example of a label because it's easy to read. We'll look at a nutrition label for my canned fruit in just a second, and we'll be able to see here or there how low in calories fruit is. And that's one of the benefits that we discussed earlier. So the third thing we have noted to look at is the total carbohydrates line. And you can see that pointed out by the purple arrow about halfway down the label. So fruit is a great source of healthy carbohydrates. Most people, when they think about carbohydrates, think of bread and pasta and rice, things like that. But fruit is also a good source of carbohydrates. Our bodies run best on energy from carbohydrates. So we want to make sure that we eat enough carbs to sustain our activity, to make sure we can go throughout our day and feel good. The next couple of things we'll look at are listed here. So right below that total carbohydrate line, you see dietary fiber, and that is indicated by that orange arrow. So earlier we talked about how dietary fiber helps keep you fuller longer and helps to keep you regular. So it's important to keep fiber in your diet. the nutrition label can help you to see how much fiber is in the foods that you're eating. Then look at the two lines under this. Since fruit is a carbohydrate, it will have some added sugars in it, or some total sugars in it, sorry. So fruit is a carbohydrate, so to give this the energy, it'll have some natural sugars in it. Right under this is the added sugars line, and you can see this by the green arrow. So added sugar in a product is sugar that is added during processing, and that is sugar that was not already there, so it's added in. So in the case of canned fruit, this would usually be in the form of a syrup. So we'll talk about this more later, but just for now, remember that the dietary fiber, total sugar, and added sugar are important things to look at on the nutrition label. So the last thing to point out here is the vitamins and minerals. Now, the label only lists a couple of vitamins and minerals. It can't list them all. It'll only note a couple. So keep in mind that fruit has more vitamins and minerals than what's listed on the label. But this label lists one of those nutrients that Laura had mentioned earlier. It has potassium listed. Potassium is really important for us to have every day because it helps our bodies function well. So that's an example of one that you could see on a label. So this is the nutrition label from a can of fruit that I was talking about earlier. So now it's your turn. On your worksheet, try to test yourself. See if you can identify how many calories, how much fiber, and some of the nutrients in this canned fruit. Take a couple seconds to look at the can and the label and see if you can write these down on your worksheet. Next, we'll talk about MyPlate. So MyPlate was created by the USDA, and it's a picture to show you what a balanced plate should look at. So your plate should be about 1/4 grains, 1/4 protein, 1/4 fruit, and 1/4 vegetable. If your plate looks like this, then you know you're getting a good mix of the essential food groups to promote health. So try to have 1/4 of your plate be fruit. This could be apples, bananas, pears, or an applesauce cup. Even dried fruits like raisins are a great fruit to add to your plate. Having 1/4 of your plate be fruit will help you to consume more fruit throughout the day and can help lead to those health benefits that we talked about earlier.
So lastly, what are some things that can prevent you from eating fruits? These are called barriers. So on the worksheet, you can take a moment and write down some barriers that make it harder for you to eat fruits and think of ways that you can overcome these barriers. One example of a barrier is that you might not like the taste of some fruits. So one way to overcome this is to try different kinds of fruits to find which ones you do like the taste of. Another way is to try adding fruits to foods that you already like, such as adding berries to yogurt or oatmeal. You might enjoy the fruit better. You can take a moment to write down some barriers and how you can overcome them. So based off what you learned today from this video, how will eating fruits benefit you? We hope what you learned today will be useful for you to eat more fruits, and thanks for watching this video.